Listen, I got nothing against mobile games. I like mobile games. I like mobile games less when they're ported to consoles. And believe it or not, yes, that's what we've come to. Hello Kitty Cruisers is basically the same on the Wii U as it is in the App Store. Welcome to 2014. It's Hello Kitty Cruisers for the iPad, or the Nintendo Wii U. So what's the big deal, right? I mean, who cares what platform a game's designed for? Well, a couple things. First, mobile games and console games, two different things. What makes a good mobile game doesn't always make a good console game. And secondly, even though mobile platforms are perfectly capable technically, their games tend to be simpler, both in terms of gameplay and design. So when you take a mobile game, even a great mobile game, and you try to pass it off as a console game, that's when you run into problems. Different things, different expectations. Of course, we're presuming this is a great mobile game. Frankly, I'm not so sure I'd make that bet. Hello Kitty Cruisers is a very simple, very basic, very barren version of Mario Kart. It's a racing game for very young kids and very cheap parents. It only costs $2 in the App Store. And of course, it costs $20 on the Wii U. Although, to be fair, with all the in-app purchases and everything, those prices might be closer than they seem. And at least with the Wii U version, you're getting all the tracks, and all the content, and all the characters, so it's a complete game for a single transaction. Remember those days? Now, of course, the issue is, the complete game isn't very complete. Hello Kitty Cruisers has 10 racers, which isn't terrible. You get Hello Kitty and some other Sanrio characters. But where the game gets sparse is its track selection. I mean, there are 4 tours, each with 4 tracks, so you have 16 tracks in total. Kind of. Thing is, the tracks only have 5 settings, which means you're always going back to the same locations over and over. So it's really just snow, space, village, island, jungle. And to call that 16 tracks is kind of misleading. Now, the catch is that you get to race through each location with different vehicles. You have your standard go-kart races, but you also have boat races and airplane races. So it's got some of that Diddy Kong Racing vibe, which is actually kind of cool. At the very least, you're racing a different vehicle in those locations. It'd be worse if you were always driving, so I guess that's one thing the game actually gets right. So what doesn't it get right? Holy crap, grab a pen. I mean, the game's kind of a mess. Hello Kitty Cruisers has some of the worst AI I've ever seen in a racing game. There were times when I passed people as they were coming toward me. Yeah, that's right, they're going the wrong way. The bad AI isn't the only problem, the hit detection's even worse. When you mix bad AI and bad hit detection, you get this, opponents just stuck in walls. And seriously, it happens all the time. But fortunately, the game plays okay. It's super simple, you just accelerate and steer. You can launch weapons, a la Mario Kart, by pressing the right trigger. That's all there is to it. So, it's a good game for kids, at least. It's just not good. It's weird, too. Like, you have 10 racers, right? But there doesn't seem to be any difference between them. Or at least, none that the game tells you about. And actually, the same goes for the vehicles. You get to pick from different planes and boats and go-karts. Guess what? They all seem the same. The game never tells you any differently. And you know, as a mobile game, this would be a pretty little game. It has a simple art style, really colorful. Only problem is it's supposed to be a console game. And not to say it doesn't look nice, because it does. At the very least, it seems like they upped the resolution, but it's also empty. And on a console that has Mario Kart 8, this just doesn't cut it. This is more like Mario Kart 64. Hello Kitty Cruisers is an okay little racing game for kids. It supports 4 players, it's easy to control, and again, it at least plays well enough. And I don't see kids caring too much about the mobile-ish design or the bad music. But as a Wii U game, it's kind of embarrassing. Yes, there's tilt controls, there's a little map on the gamepad screen, but no matter how much Wii U you spill on it, Hello Kitty Cruisers is like 90% mobile game. And that's 100% disappointing.